Yeah, there were some really, really nice things. I must tell you, and again, as the build-up to the World Cup, we always ask the question, is there more to the box? And what I've seen yesterday, definitely so. If we have a look at the first clip, which is the line-out defense, it's just really seeing how hard they're coming off the line, but not just that, so they make the contact, or they make the tackle, and then what happens after that is absolutely beautiful. Now, we've lost, we weren't as clinical at the contesting, but the fact how we applied our pressure post-contact, meaning tackles happening, and what happens after that was absolutely phenomenal to see. Now, again, you look at our system. Everyone speaks about the system, but our system is actually working at the moment because the players are working harder, almost past the tackle. Not just hitting and then laying on the deck. And it actually makes sense, what Cheslin Colby said earlier this week in terms of they're actually fitter than what they were in 2019. Now, if you look at our system and the work rate and the work ethic off the ball, it is phenomenal to see. And later on, we'll look at a clip where there was a line break, and I'll show you some nice detail around the breakdown and how we actually identify and how quickly we set up. And that, for me, shows intent and also conditioning.
Yeah, it's an important one. Also, we managed to get this right the second half of the All Black game when we messed the breakdown up. You're playing Scotland. What do they want? Fast ball. They're a system-based team, mechanical. If they generate quick ball, they're very dangerous. You've got Finn Russell, who take the ball flat. He can make it look good. They're off quick ball. Ireland, what do? Possession-based team also. Their cleaners take you out. So if you get up and you slow their ball down, then it's not so good. It allows you to get line speed, and it makes your defense a whole lot better. So one thing, the hardest thing to defend against is probably offload, Swys. If a team offloads quite well and they get continuity, another one is quick ruck ball. And I think that's probably a strategy to try to slow attack ball down.
We don't mind, structured teams so much with our defense, because if we patiently wait, the interception will come. But the offload teams do worry me a bit, like the All Blacks, or the French, when they go and they do the unexpected. For me, that's a concern. But if Jacques looks at this, I see afterwards he wasn't happy, but he must have been happy with how we slowed the ruck down, because they couldn't get momentum whatsoever, and they lost patience and 2 interception tries. So that for me was good.
I think what would have worried Jacques is our inability to retrieve box kicks. Now, so what happens with it happened All Black game, box kicks. Now, what a lot of teams are doing now is, you waiting for the ball, going up in the air and going up like this. So I knock you out. You saw the first one, I think it was Aaron Wainwright did against Willie Leroux. He's not even in the air, but it sort of simulates the launches before, knocks him out the air, becomes broken field play. Then you got you'll have all your numbers. So you generally have your fullback, a loose forward, probably your wing up. So who's defending in the backs end? Then it's the forwards. Then if you put another kick, there's no one home at the back because the fullback's up, or it's general attack. Then you can start attacking, and that's what Wales did successfully in the first 10-15 minutes with Hardy, the scrum off. I think that's probably the one aspect that Jacques going to look at, because New Zealand, where they managed to get general play or broken field opportunity against us, was from their kicks. Talia was selected ahead of Caleb Clark, and we thought, what's going on here? And Will Jordan's good in the air, and probably expect the same thing.